Hello, and welcome to another evening of live Sahaja meditation. This is Mark in New Jersey, and for the next 30 minutes we'll be enjoying the silence and the peace of meditation together. If you have any questions, these are good things to ask the person who's conducting your local meeting. And you can also ask the person who is watching the chat window on our screen during this broadcast. There'll be another broadcast tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, and they are weeknights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Let's begin by raising the energy together. This energy is in the sacrum bone at the base of the spine. So you've probably been taught how to raise this energy at your weekly meeting using the two hands with the right rotating around the left. So let's raise the energy up 3 times. And of course the third time we tie 3 knots above our heads. Now let's give the movement that we can call a protection, or sometimes you might have heard it called a bandhan. The movement of the right hand starting at the left hip, sweeping up over the top of the head, all the way down to the right hip, and then back to the left hip again, kind of looking like an arc or a rainbow movement over the entire top of the body. Let's do 7 of those. Now place the hands, palms up, on our lap. We can close our eyes, and we'll take some slow, deep breaths. Let our attention be pulled in towards our breath. If you've been practicing the meditation for a while, you might find that your attention automatically is going to the top of your head without any assistance from any kind of hand movements. So to help increase the flow of this energy and enjoy the most enjoyable meditation possible, we're going to use our right hand and place it on our stomach. The left hand is resting on the lap. And we just move the right hand down slightly so it's on the lower abdomen. And just take slow, deep breaths. Move our hand up towards the middle of the stomach and just slightly to the left of the navel. Still on the stomach, but just a bit to the left side, and just press. Now just slightly above the navel. And now to the right of the navel. Now take the right hand and place it way up on the left side of your neck where it meets the shoulder. Press down and turn your head a bit to the right and give a nice pressure to the area where your hand is pressing, the left side of the neck where it meets the shoulder. Now move the right hand to the base of the throat in the front. There's that little hollow. You can just rest a fingertip in that hollow and just breathe. Now take the right hand, place it across the forehead, and this is the area in our body where we generate all those thoughts. Our goal is to become quiet inside and have those thoughts slow down and maybe even go away. then we're completely in the present, without any interpretation, opinion, or judgment of what's going on. So to help slow down the thoughts, we can say an affirmation. While our hand is across our forehead, we can say, I forgive everyone. I forgive everyone. Now take the right hand, place it on top of the head, stretch the fingers up in the air so just the palm is resting on your head. Just feel the weight of your right hand on top of your head. Now raise your right hand above your head. See if there are any thoughts. And see what you feel above your head. See what you feel in the palm of your right hand or in the palm of your left hand. Now raise your right hand a bit higher and let your attention go higher above your head. Now we can lower our right hand, place it on our lap, and see if our attention remains in that quiet place above the top of our head. If it wants to move or it gets agitated by thoughts, you can once again raise your right hand, place it on top of your head, then raise the hand up again. Notice the thoughts, and then put your right hand again in your lap. So now we'll just sit quietly for a few minutes and see if our mind is quiet. If our thoughts are going and coming and not stopping, we can try to get our attention back into the present moment. And one way to do that is to use our right hand. We place it on the left side of our stomach, way over towards our left hip. We press in. And we can say an affirmation. I want to be in a state of meditation. I want to be in the present moment. Now raise your hand slightly, so it's just where the rib cage ends on the left side. Left hand is still resting on the lap, and the right hand is pressing just below the ribs on the left side. And maybe you've heard the advice to meditate every day, and you may be one of those people that does meditate every day. But if you're still finding it a bit difficult to find the time, you can say to yourself, I'm going to sit for 1 minute. I'm going to sit and meditate for just 1 minute. So what we can say here is, I want to develop the self-discipline to meditate every day. Now we can raise our hand to the left side of our chest, near the center, but just a bit to the left, so it's over the heart. And we can say, I want to know my true self. I want to express my true self. And see how much quieter your mind is now. As the energy is moving up stronger, quiets down the thoughts. Now raise the hand up to the left side of the shoulder again, left side of the neck where it meets the shoulder. And here we say, I do not judge myself. So even if we've made mistakes, we've done things that later we regretted, at this moment we say, I do not judge myself. Once again, we'll raise our hand up across our forehead, the heel of the palm on one side of our forehead and the fingertips on the other side. And we can gently squeeze the heel towards the fingertips and say once again, I forgive everyone, including myself. Now move the hand to the back of the head, and you can tip the head back slightly, so part of the weight of your head is resting on your right hand. And again say, I forgive everyone. Now put the hand on top of the head once more. Stretch the fingertips upwards. Raise the hand up. Take your attention up above your head with your hand. Raise your hand a bit higher. Take the attention higher. And see if the energy is flowing stronger than before. See if it's quieter than before. If your mind will not be quiet, then just be patient with yourself. Try the meditation as often as possible, if possible every day, at least maybe once or twice. Let this energy work, and just see as the thoughts decrease over time. Alright, we can put our right hand back in our lap. Now we sit together, meditate live. Okay, let's together raise the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Raise it 3 times, tie it each time above the head, and the third time we'll tie 3 knots. Let's do that together now. If you've not done this before or you're not sure what we're doing, you can just take your right hand, move it from the base of your spine in the front, all the way up smoothly until it's above the top of your head, and do that a few times, and see if you can feel how the energy moves as your hand moves. Now move the hand in that sweeping motion. We call it the protection in some of our meetings, from the left hip over the top of the head to the right hip and back, 7 times. Now we can sit with our hands open and continue to meditate if we want to. This concludes the guided meditation part of the broadcast. I'll put on the music of Debuchadri. It's hard to find music that's better for helping this energy to move and stay above the top of our head and keep us in meditation. So we invite you to come back tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, for another live online meditation. And you can always watch these broadcasts because they are stored.